Welcome back to Life Beyond Trends, where we dive deep into the tech that shapes our lives. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things tech. Today, we will discuss the latest software updates from Apple, iOS 17.4. These aren't just any updates. We're talking about changes to how we interact with our Apple devices, especially for viewers in the European Union. So what does this mean for you? Whether you're from the EU or anywhere else, there's something in these updates for everyone. How do you think these changes will impact your daily tech of Apple devices? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll uncover the specifics of these updates, from alternative app stores to groundbreaking developer options and beyond. Plus, we'll dive into the features that promise to enhance your Apple experience. So, sit back and let's get into the nitty-gritty of iOS 17.4. Let's kick things off by diving into the heart of today's topic, the release of iOS 17.4. Apple's latest software updates are Apple's next steps for innovation, security, and user experience. These updates are intended to make Apple devices more intuitive, secure, and enjoyable. For iOS users in the European Union, these updates are particularly important. Apple has introduced changes that comply with the new Digital Markets Act and empower you with more choices. Imagine choosing your default web browser or app store without any constraints. These updates set a path for a more open and flexible Apple ecosystem than before. The iOS users from other regions can find something new as well. New emojis, enhanced Siri capabilities, and even a revamped Apple Music experience are improved in the new release. Whether you want to express yourself more vividly in text, enjoy a more natural interaction with Siri, or dive into a more personalized music listening experience, iOS 17.4 attempts to address this. App developers, too, can have a lot to cheer on in this update. With revised App Store policies and the introduction of alternative payment options, Apple is opening new options for developers to innovate and thrive within the ecosystem. These changes signify a major shift in how apps and services can be offered and monetized on Apple platforms. Apple is moving toward a more connected, customizable, and user-focused platform. Apple's latest software updates introduce changes that provide user choice and developer freedom in compliance with the Digital Markets Act in the European Union. These changes are a big step towards a more open digital market. For the first time, users can download apps from alternative app stores, breaking the monopoly of the App Store. This move, coupled with new terms for developers, including revised fee structures, is set to change the app distribution landscape. Developers targeting the EU market will now face a different fee structure on the App Store. If you're distributing through the App Store, the fees cut to 17% or even 10% for the smaller businesses. This includes lower fees for alternative payment processing options, helping developers earn more revenue and encouraging innovative apps. EU's Digital Markets Act makes it legally binding for Apple that users have more freedom in choosing their services and that developers have a fairer platform to showcase their apps. It's a win-win for both parties, as it promotes a healthier, more competitive digital environment. How do you see these updates influencing your app usage and choices? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Moving forward, let's explore two major updates in iOS 17.4, that is, alternative payment options for developers and enhanced browser choices for users. Developers can now offer alternative payment systems within their apps, which could reduce costs and increase competitiveness. This shift opens up possibilities for pricing, subscriptions, and in-app purchases. Imagine the freedom of choosing the payment gateway that offers the best rates or your preferred security features. Apple now allows you to select your preferred browser engine, removing Safari's WebKit engine exclusivity. This means you can now enjoy web experiences tailored to your preferences, whether that's Chrome's Blink, Firefox's Gecko, or any other engine that comes to iOS. This change can benefit the future of browsing options on iOS devices. Faster speeds, better compatibility, and features unique to each browser could now be at your fingertips. These updates to payment options and browser choices give you the power to shape your digital experience. Whether you're a developer looking to optimize your app's profitability or a user seeking the best online experience, iOS 17.4 have brought some level of personalization and choice. The iOS 17.4 opened the NFC, Near-Field Communication, chip to third-party payment apps. This change would aid contactless payments, allowing for a wider range of payment options and enhancing user convenience. Imagine paying with your favorite app by simply bringing your iPhone close to the payment terminal, streamlining your checkout process like never before. Another major update is the green light for streaming game apps on the App Store. It opens the iOS platform to services like Xbox Cloud Gaming and Google Stadia. You can now enjoy a vast library of games, streaming directly to their devices without downloading. For gamers, this means access to games, from AAA titles to indie gems, all at your fingertips. This update would improve the gaming experience on iOS devices and provide a launchpad to Apple as a major game platform. Apple is breaking new ground in financial technology and entertainment to enhance the functionality and versatility of its devices. The iOS 17.4 updates try to enrich the user experience with new features designed to make your digital life more enjoyable and efficient. First up, let's talk emojis. With dozens of new options, expressing yourself in text and social media has never been more fun. Siri also gets smarter in this update with improvements that make messaging even more seamless. You can ask Siri to send a message or read your notifications. It can now do so smoothly and intuitively. Siri can even now read messages in different languages. Music and podcast lovers, too, can see a few welcome changes. The Listen Now tab in Apple Music and Podcasts has been renamed, making it easier to dive back into their favorite audio content. Plus, with podcast transcripts now available, catching up on missed episodes is a breeze. Safari sees a facelift, improving your browsing experience with a more user-friendly interface and enhanced security features. Safari's search bar is wider, making your searches easier. And regarding security, Apple has upped the ante on protecting your device if it's ever lost or stolen, ensuring your data remains safe. Apple devices now becoming are more personal, secure, and fun. From new ways to express yourself to improvements in how you interact with your favorite apps, iOS 17.4 is released with users in mind. Apple is steering into the next generation of CarPlay, offering integration with your vehicle. Imagine controlling your music or maps and your entire car's dashboard through your iPhone. CarPlay becomes part of your vehicle, allowing for dashboard customization and even accessing car diagnostics directly from your iPhone screen. But that's not all. SharePlay has also received exciting updates, expanding its capabilities to HomePod and Apple TV. Now, sharing your favorite music, shows, or workouts with friends and family is as seamless as ever, regardless of your device. Apple iOS updates intend to create a cohesive and immersive Apple ecosystem. Whether behind the wheel or enjoying entertainment at home, Apple wants to make experiences more connected and enjoyable. As we near the end of our journey through iOS 17.4, let's not overlook the additional features that, while smaller in scale, significantly enhance the overall user experience. The Live Activity function now extends to the Stopwatch app, allowing you to monitor your timings directly from the lock screen. The Apple TV app has undergone a facelift, making finding your next binge-worthy show easier. With a more intuitive interface, your favorite content is just a tap away. Keeping track of your App Store purchases has been simplified, with enhanced visibility of your purchase history from your device settings. This means better control and insight into your app spending. Personalize your home screen further with the new clock widget, offering more styles and functionalities. Whether counting down to a special event or keeping track of time zones, this widget adds a new layer of customization. While seemingly minor, these updates contribute to the richness of iOS 17.4. We now wrap up our exploration of iOS 17.4. Apple wants to evolve its iOS platform with more user choice, developer flexibility, and overall device experience. From welcome changes for EU users to enhanced features, Apple has set a new standard for what we can expect from our devices. Personalized payment options, expanded App Store access, or new emojis. These updates touch every aspect of the iOS experience. What are your thoughts on these updates? Which features are you most excited about? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth tech analysis. Your insights help shape our community and the content we create. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive deeper into how these updates are being received around the globe and what they mean for the future of mobile technology. Until next time, keep teching